quick note on leash reactivity, leash aggression, whatever you want to call it, right? You see it in a lot of dogs that aren't genuinely dog aggressive. And he was just getting a little bit excited before, so it would have been a good illustration of what I'm talking about. But a lot of it stems from a combination of overexcitement mixed with barrier frustration. So restraint, basically. No, Gabe, don't eat that. Look, a lack of impulse control obviously plays into it heavily. So the point I want to make is that elevated level of arousal, excitement. People always say, you know, well, it's friendly. In a way it is, but first of all, dogs don't like that. Many dogs don't like that level of excitement. It feels invasive to them. It feels threatening. No, Gabe. But the other thing is they can go from overexcitement to aggression very, very quickly. No place, buddy. No place. Good boy. That's better. So you have to get control over him first by establishing basic impulse control, command structured. Nope, place, buddy. He's being a pain. Nope, place. Whoops. Okay. Well, before. Sorry. Oh, hi. Mistakes do happen. Yeah, they have like the emotional sophistication of like a drunk in a fight. So they can go from like, oh, I love you, I want to fucking kill you, you know, and they just don't really mean it, you know. But they're not like us. Like, they don't really have intentions in a human sense. So you have to manage their emotions by implementing impulse control in the dog primarily, but also by exposing them to the thing that excites them so that it loses its novelty. Very good, buddy. And they learn to be calmer around it. Teach them to exercise impulse control in the presence of triggers, but really get them habituated to the stimulus. So people always say, you know, the dog's he's friendly. It's like friendly. He's just excited. He wants to play, and you got to understand why that's bad. Like, he's a super social dog, Gabe. Right? He's got a little bit of like budding leash reactivity, right? And you so see the level of arousal. So what we got to do is promote impartiality around dogs he doesn't know. It's not really a natural thing. I mean, it is in certain breeds because we've bred them for selectively to retain juvenile traits. But if you think about it, it's not really a natural thing for dogs to want to go out and play with strange dogs. You know, in the wild, wolves kill other wolves they don't know when they bump into them. So it's the whole thing with dogs having to play and all that stuff. We don't really want to promote that. What we want to promote is neutrality and get them to just ignore other dogs and to not become aroused by them. And you do that through implementation of impulse control as well as habituation through exposure. But habituation comes after. You can't just, you know, throw them around triggers and expect them to behave. It's not fair to the dog. Okay, that's all. But he was a little bit more excited before. It would have been a good demonstration of. It's going to go someplace bad. Okay, once they're like, ha, ha, ha. So we want to get rid of that. And a big part of it's not correcting so much the arousal. Sometimes you do that. Depends upon the dog. But easy buddies, no. Look at him. And little stuff like that matters, by the way. No, that's better. Little things, little details add up, right? Because it all plays into the same thing, which is impulse control. The dog listening to you, the dog not being off in his own world, being dialed into you, you know? Little trickster boy. He's a little puppy. So anyway, I hope that helps, but he's a very good example of like a very early stage where it could go in a bad direction fairly quickly, and it just escalates from just overexcitement, over arousal in a friendly kind of way to outright what I'd call leash aggression. I don't really like the term reactivity. It's like a fucking 90s word, you know? It reminds me of the word closure. It is its own thing though. It's not really real dog aggression, but if they got to another dog at the end of the leash, believe me, there would be a fight, you know. So it's kind of its own thing, but Kind of, sort of, not really. All right, buddy, good job being excited. He's actually not that bad. He's doing a great job. Good job, buddy. And by the way, this is the best way to habituate. Get them tired, then get them on a placemat outside the dog run.